And the following segment is sponsored by Pink Duck Plumbing. And if you have any issues with drains, leaky pipes to water heater installation and repair, Pink Duck Plumbing will be there to help with your plumbing needs. Joining us today are Brian Fitzgerald and Derek Harden. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks, great to be here. Thank you.
You're welcome. And my first question is, what is different about Pink Duck, and also how did you get the name?
Yeah, that's a great question. We get that question actually a lot from our customers. And so we said, man, to start out, we wanted to have a company that's different in the way we treat our employees, the way we honor the people's houses that we're in, the way that we give customer service. And so we said, man, we want our name to be different as well, to represent that difference. And so Brian and I, we each have one daughter that we love a lot. We each have one wife, thankfully, one wife, right, that we love a lot. And we said, man, could we create a company where one day when our little daughters are grown up and they have their own house, that we would trust our company to go in their house. And so we really endeavored to create a company where we trust our plumbers with their own family, right? And so that's where the plan, the pink, came from. And if our daughters, you know, the pink, kind of the vibe, if they could trust our plumbers, then I think anybody would. And then the duck, obviously, water, play on water. So the pink duck, I think it's memorable, and I think it represents our company well.
It is very memorable, and I like that you're thinking of your daughters as well. Very family-oriented there. Now, what areas do you service?
We do all of the Tri-Cities, Bristol, Johnson City, and Kingsport area. We've been serving them for the past 9 months now.
Yep, it's been great.
And how did you get into the plumbing business?
Yeah, it's a great question. So we were actually a few friends of us, we were gathered together, we wanted to start a business, and we said, man, how can we bless and serve our community? And also, is there a group of people that are probably overlooked and abused? And so we were thinking about that, and we have some background in the trades. And then a lot of times trades, plumbers and whatnot, man, they're used and abused a lot of time in the industry, looked down upon. And so could we create a company where they thrive in every area? And so that's how we landed on plumbing. There's obviously a huge need in the region, and we think we provide a pretty good process and experience for our customers with that.
And what do you do in the community besides, do you do some trade programs or?
Yeah, so one of the things we did, we partnered with a local high school, and we actually had an internship, so a school program where that student came and worked every day, learned the trade, learned how to deal with people, learned the process, got a lot of hard work too, and sometimes dirty work, which is good for kids. They need that nowadays. They don't get that as much anymore. And so we are always looking, how do we raise up the next generation, because there's a huge need for plumbers in the future.
All right, and we are going to have their website on our website. And before I go, don't forget, if your water is stuck,
call Pink Duck.
There you go. All right. Thank you both so much for coming on and letting us know about your successful business. We'll be right back after this.